Hello and welcome back to a very hot night with our AC kind of out right now. Um, but I finally figured out I was playing Tidal Wave all wrong. This deck is okay, but the thing is that how you play him or what is in your deck all determines on who you pick to be the Rook's characters for Tidal Wave. And I played 2 games. Him up against, Metroplex of all things, and they each won a game. I only played 2 games. They each won one. Tidal Wave won the first time. They won the second time. But the whole deal with Tidal Wave is okay. I picked these 2 guys originally because they have the most health. Sorry, the fan is going on in the background that I'm sitting next to. They have the most health of 4-star characters that you can have. And because of that, they have green. Well, he has a blue tap ability. He has green tap abilities. So in my deck, I have a lot of green to be able to pull off and some blues to help pull off both of these tap abilities, which I will admit, in the 2 games I just played, I never used their tap abilities. I ended up really trying to upgrade Tidal Wave. The first time I was able to kind of knock him out on my own terms somewhat. The second time, not so much, and the game went very long. And because it went long, he lost. But then, let's see here. Okay. He has to have plane helicopter under him, so Night Flight was under him. And I'm doing this for me as well as for y'all. Detour would go under Tidal Wave, and then this guy's just in the middle with Stealth. Okay. Let's say, I'm going to try to hold it as steady as I can, that this, let's do it the Titan Master method here so we know kind of who's under it and what's going on. I didn't used to do that. Okay, so let's say for the sake of defense we have this Tidal Wave go first. They got the high roll, so they go first. Well, let me move this out just a little more. So he attacks. Well, when he attacks, Detour is deployed, and when he's finished attacking, especially when it's your first turn, you're not being able to upgrade anything on him. This is just an example. And then he attacks, you get an extra attack. Then Detour attacks. Then your opponent attacks, and they have the choice of attack of being one of these being the defender. They get finished attacking. In the meantime, now this team draws a card. Say, we can now play an action and an upgrade. So we play an action and an upgrade. The upgrade would go on either one of these guys. Let's say we want to keep him in stealth as long as possible, so we'll use this Tidal Wave next. Let's say we put something with an attack on him, so we tap him to attack. Well, what that does is this deploys Night Flight, and maybe some of y'all already knew this, but I haven't had Tidal Wave that long, maybe since about April, May, June, whenever I got them. Anyway, and so this Tidal Wave would attack someone on the other team. Then you get to attack again, not another turn, but another attack, and only the deployed that has been deployed under this Tidal Wave gets to go. So he attacks, then this attacks. Notice you don't get another turn, so you cannot flip this character yet. It would have to be on the next turn. Now, we could have flipped him, which would have been ideal, depending on who it was. Even being Detour, so of course then the progression would be flip him, attack him, deploy him, he gets to attack also. So you get 2 attacks, but your attacks are kind of low. And then of course then your opponent would attack, pick any one of these 4 if they're still alive or not KO'd, and attack one of those 4, then you get to go. And it would be this tidal wave then. But I've just never noticed that. Once I really started looking at their usage on here, when this attacks, combines, or is KO'd, deploy the character from under this to the battlefield in alt mode. If this is attacking, you get an extra attack this turn, but only with the deployed character. And I just guess I never noticed that. I'm just a dum-dum. But you get to attack twice. So, and because of the pip colors on Night Flight and Detour, I've got green and blue. Well, that's my choice for my deck, and and like I said, it has helped. It is a weak deck. It is just a fun deck. I have been able to pull off Night Flights, 3-card scrap before. Maybe not quite the 3 green of the same type before. I can't remember. Maybe I have, because I've played them a little bit, but not a whole lot. But playing up them against Metroplex really kind of illuminated the fact on how I'm supposed to be playing Tidal Wave. Oops. So, one more time, and I'm going to call it a night, because it is past 1 o'clock here in Alabama, and I need some sleep. So, okay. So it's our turn to attack. Tap to attack. Deploy him in alt mode. He gets to attack also. Your opponent goes. You want to keep this guy in stealth as long as possible, because you want these 2 guys with lower health to go out first. So you tap him to attack. He comes out. He attacks, and then he attacks also. I never just noticed that until tonight. So that was all I had for tonight, was basically tips on how to really play Tidal Wave. Oops. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I hope you could hear me this whole time, and remember to flip out and let's roll for it.